I just finished playing the Metal Gear inspired Darwin's Paradox demo. Now this is Konami's upcoming puzzle platforming game that revolves around a cute and quirky octopus who gets into all kinds of trouble in his adventure to seemingly thwart an alien invasion. I have all sorts of thoughts about this game, both good and not so good. I think you're gonna wanna hear all about it in today's video. Now, right off the bat, I was all in on Darwin's Paradox from the announcement trailer. This thing looks like it's straight out of a Pixar movie, very Finding Nemo influenced. The art style is fantastic. That's the first thing I got to talk about is the gorgeous aesthetic of this game. It's a 2D side-scrolling adventure. Think along the lines of an Oddworld game or something like Limbo or Inside, but it really looks like it comes from an animated world. Bold and beautiful graphics. Characters who are simple but yet artfully animated. The backgrounds, there's always something happening in the background. So it's a game that really commands your eye to look at everything that's happening in the frame. The artists who are behind this game really fill the view with something to look at. Not just your character and what's happening to them, but all sorts of wonderful things happening in the background. Great storytelling. I love the tilt shift aesthetic that's on display here, the blurring that kind of pulls your eye. This game just has wonderful imagery. I love looking at it. And that can actually be a distraction to the gameplay at hand. Sometimes you are missing what you're supposed to be doing because there are so many wonderful things to look at while you're playing Darwin's Paradox. Well, let's talk about the gameplay. Now, again, I called to mind Oddworld and Inside. This is a kind of a trial and error adventure game where you're going back and forth. There are puzzles, there are enemies that are trying to kill you, and usually your way around getting killed or getting squashed is to figure out some sort of puzzle. There's a lot of hiding in this game. You are an octopus, and so you use your octopusness to hide and evade enemies. You can blend into the environment. You have a cloaking technique. During the underwater segments, you can shoot your ink to cloud up the water so that enemies can't see you. You hide behind things. You stick to all the surfaces, so maybe you need to climb up on the ceiling so that you're hanging above the enemies below you. Really cool use of the octopus theme, of the octopus as a protagonist. But I did mention the trial and error part. That is the element of this demo that I struggled with, is I died a lot. Trying to figure out what exactly the game wanted me to do. I never had to search up any tips and tricks. It was just a matter of going through a segment time and time again before I clicked finally with what the developers were trying to get me to do in the first place. It would be nice if the game directors made some of these puzzles a little bit more obvious. And a lot of times I knew exactly what the game wanted me to do, but I just couldn't get the timing down right. Given that you are an octopus and you're kind of squiggly and slopping all over the place, controls can feel a little bit squishy, especially when so much of the game revolves around you being very precise in your movements. A lot of the puzzles and the challenges in this demo are very much timing based. So you can get a little frustrated when you don't get those timing segments down, even though you know what the game wants you to do. But all in all, I was charmed with Darwin's Paradox. I think Konami is doing something really interesting and unexpected. This is a brand new IP. It's very much outside the wheelhouse of Konami. This is not a Contra, a Castlevania, or a Metal Gear. And I'm on board. I think Darwin's Paradox has a lot to offer. I'm looking forward to Darwin's Paradox. It launches April 2nd. I hope you enjoyed this preview. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel and come back tomorrow for more fun, fully grown.